Good evening. Good evening. Okay, so just hold fire there just for 1 second because Sensei John is very, very, very thirsty. Oh, that's better. Good stuff. So, can you share it from now? I'm not even sure, can you? No. Okay, hey Becca. Happy birthday, Niv. Good. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to give some of you an update about tonight's session. Again, we used our traffic light system. We've used it twice. Sorry, excuse me, just for a second. We've used the traffic light system in 2 ways now. So the first one was their awareness. So a green belt would be that they're safe. They're safe and well. There's no problems. There's no risk of harm or anything like that. Yellow would be for being aware that someone else is around or someone else is in the park with you. So you're aware of them. Orange, now orange, their awareness for orange would be there's a lot more people in the park. And they're basically, they might not be able to see their mum or their dad. Okay. And then red finally would be that there's maybe some children that have turned up and they're being a little bit silly and maybe started some shouting and picking on maybe some of the children. So that's time for them to think about going and leaving and getting out of the way or running. Okay, so we've used that in the first instance. The second instance now, we've used it as a traffic light system on how they feel. So green would be, they've had the best day ever. They're feeling absolutely great. Everything's gone well at school. They're feeling fantastic, being at home or whatever. Okay. Then we have their yellow. So their yellow's a bit much like, they've had a good day. They've had a few ups and downs. But overall, it's been a real good day. And then finally, we have the 2 other colours. So the orange one will be, it's not really gone that great. Everything they've probably done is they've had a few upsets with whatever. They haven't felt that great, but they're carried on going. And then finally, red. Red is like, they've had enough. They need to talk to somebody. Nothing's gone right. It's almost like sometimes, you get up in the morning, you stub your toe and, you get up and you get out the wrong side of the bed and you feel a little bit grouchy, all right? But what we did tonight is we've worked out how the kids were doing and how they were feeling. And some of them were at the lower end of the scale. And what we said to them was that we needed to get them to green or at least a yellow. So they've had a pretty good day, everything's gone okay. They're not feeling fantastic, but they've had a good day regardless. And we managed to improve that tonight. So it just goes to show, no matter how bad you're feeling, you can still have it turned round by just a half an hour of training with us. Now, I'm not saying that you have to train with us to get to feel better, but it's always good to chat. It's always good to talk. It's always good to maybe, have a bit of a de-stress on however that may be. So I'm extremely proud of how the kids done tonight. We had a little bit of a competition about power, strength, and stance work in stability and balance, which I thought worked absolutely brilliant. So, for those children that jumped on tonight, A class tonight. And it was great to see, obviously, the parents getting the kids involved as well. So thank you very much, ladies and gents. Really appreciate it. All right. Give them kids a pat on the back from us because they did fantastic. All right.